I have now logged into Data Manager. I've created all my sessions and I'm ready to start testing the students. So the next step would be to open up the test session that I want to use for the testing. And a new screen appears. The students are going to go ahead and log in using their student ID and the session code, which is also located up here in the right-hand corner. As the students begin logging in, their names will start populating under waiting for approval. Please double check and walk around and make sure that all students are successful in logging in before you click approve all. Once you click approve all, students cannot be added to the test session. When you're ready and all students have approved, go up here to the top and click the tab that says Proctor Led. This will take you to a new screen that tells you what to do for the test. With this screen, it has what you are on up here. This is a practice screen for the students. The tan part tells the directions that you read to the students, and the bottom part shows what the students see on their screen. As you read this to the students and the students answer the question, over here will be their name. It will tell you the question that they are on, and it will have a green check mark if they have answered the question, or it will remain blank if they have not. That will allow you to be able to pace how fast you should go from one question to another in grades K1 and 2. In grades 3 through 7, it is a time test, and the students are to progress at their own pace through this. As I continue, I will do the 2 practice pages with the students, and before I click go, I'll double check to see if any students have any questions and click go before I begin. I will use this chart over here that will have their names and questions answered to help me pace the test for the kindergartners, first graders, and second graders. When I am finished testing, actually before I'm finished testing, if I have a student that needs more time, I need to make sure that I click back to the second tab here, and I go over here and I click on the student that needs extended time. Their name will populate, there'll be a button. I click on that student and I need to click extend time for that student. If all the students needed extended time due to an interruption, due to an announcement, due to somebody coming in the classroom and talking very loudly and disrupting all the students, you can click extend time all, and then a box appears and you can add a minute. You can add 2 minutes so that the students have more time for the test. Please make sure that you do the extended time before the test session ends, because once the test session ends, time cannot be added on. That test session is closed. So I've now finished testing my group. I have a couple of options to do. If I think the group is ready and they can continue on to the next test, I will hit continue testing all. This will automatically link to the next test session. Even if I don't have a test session created, it links. If I think the students have had enough testing, I'm not going to test them anymore today, I will hit end testing all. When I click end testing all, the next time I bring the students back in, I must have a new created test session with a new session code for the students to log into. That way the students are able to access the next test that is ready for them. I would use pause if there was a fire drill and we had to exit the building, if we needed to take a bathroom break, if the students all needed to take some kind of stretch, I would use a pause all with the students. So these are the main buttons that you would be using for your students as you are going along. If you have questions about the buttons, please ask prior to testing. because once the students are in the testing session and have completed the testing, we cannot go back and change their time or change their accommodations or anything that they need for this test. Also, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us, as we are always available to answer questions for you.